James Tierney, TierneyEducation.com. We're going to go over how to calculate the unemployment rate, employment to population ratio, and participation rate. I did a previous video, which you can see up here, on gathering these data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. And now we're going to use the most recent data, which is September of 2022, to calculate the three items that we are interested in. Let's start with the unemployment rate. We know the unemployment rate equation is the total number of unemployed over the labor force. Multiply that by 100 to get it into a rate. Let's go ahead and take the data that we have here. Our unemployed is 5,753, and our civilian labor force is 164,689. Multiply that by 100. I go ahead, I plug that into my calculator, and what do I get? 3.49%. And what do we see up here? 3.5 because it was rounded. Check, we got it. Now let's do the labor force participation rate, which we know is my labor force divided by my working age population. My working age population here is going to be denoted as the civilian non-institutional population. We won't get into exactly what that means here, but just know that we're going to be looking at my labor force, which is 164,689, and divide that by that population, which is 264,356. Multiply it by 100 to get it into a percentage. I'm going to plug that into my calculator, and what do I get? 62.29%, and I look up here, 62.3. Again, we got that right. I'm going to move this slightly, make it a little smaller so we can do the employment to population ratio. So over here, we know my employment to population ratio is just going to equal that total number of employed over that population. Again, multiplied by 100 to get it into that rate that we're looking for. Employment up here we see is 158,936 divided by that population, 264,356. And what do we get when we plug that into our calculator? 60.12%. Oh, 60.1. Yep, we got that one right as well. So there you have it. We have the most recent data from the BLS. And using our labor force, employed, unemployed, we're able to calculate participation rates, employment population ratio, and unemployment rate. These equations are what you're going to need in your intro to macroeconomics class. Feel free to check out my other economics tutorial videos and make sure you like and subscribe to this page. Visit TierneyEducation.com for a free consultation if you're interested in one-on-one or group virtual tutoring.